Hey guys, what's up and welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Liz. And today we're going to be discussing the death of Sam Cooke for another one of our celebrity death cases that are not related to the 27 Club. So, Sam Cooke was really known for being the king of soul, and this was due to his very distinct vocal sound. Now, I've heard, if you haven't listened to Sam Cooke, you need to, because his voice will just move you in a way that you probably have never been moved before. Please do so. Please do so. So his span in the music industry spanned about 8 years. And his death is what ended his career, basically. So his career would end on December 11th of 1964. This is when he was shot and killed in LA by the manager of the Hacienda Motel. He was just 33 years old when he was shot and killed. So during the investigation of his death, it was deemed justifiable homicide. So the person that killed him, Bertha Franklin, wouldn't be charged with his murder due to her alleged case of self-defense. So the owner of this motel, her name is Evelyn Carr. She said that she was on the phone with Franklin prior to the shooting. And she said that she heard Sam Cooke banging on the door to the hotel office, yelling at her, "Where's the girl?" Now, apparently the girl reference is about a woman that came with him to the hotel. This is a woman named Alyssa Boyer. And Boyer was also the initial phone call to the police. So this, in my opinion, is really kind of weird. So if he's looking for Alyssa, why is she the one that called police about the shooting? Anywho. So Carr also stated that she heard an ongoing conflict and that, the gunshot is what prompted her to call the police. Now, according to Franklin, after she shot Cooke, he then yelled at her, "Lady, you shot me." He then was advancing towards her, and this is when she hit him in the head with a broomstick before he then fell to the ground and then he died. So even though this is ruled justifiable homicide, which I don't believe it was justifiable homicide, Etta James, who was another person in the music world, she viewed Sam's body. She viewed his body before his funeral, and she questioned the actual timeline of the events, the so-called justifiable homicide, because he was yelling at the motel manager. Now, the reason why she questioned this is because of the injuries she saw on his body. Apparently, it's said that Sam was beaten so badly to the point in which his head was nearly severed from his shoulders. His nose was severely broken, and his hands were crushed and broken. I'm sorry, if he was shot by Franklin, shot by Bertha Franklin, if he was simply shot and then she hit him with a broomstick, how was his head nearly severed off of his body, his nose is broken, and his hands are crushed? None of that makes sense to me. None of it. At all. So I will say too, there is speculation that his manager, Alan Klein, had some involvement in his death, but as of right now, there is nothing that supports that conspiracy theory. But to me, it's not justifiable homicide, because something's fishy about it. What are your thoughts? Leave them in the comments down below. I would love to know. And I'll see you guys in my next video.